Do you ever have days where things are just throwing you off your square left and right? I want to do a reading today for the three energies that can help us get back on our square when things knock us off. I was getting knocked off a lot, and it was hard to bring myself back. You know, you ride that pink cloud for a while, and it goes in and out. Like 1 minute you're on the cloud, next minute you don't know where the hell you are, but you're trying to find your way back to like that even flow. Okay. At least that's how it is for me. How is it for you? Drop me a comment and let me know. We're going to do our three energies for how to get us back on our square. Okay. So our first one is contemplation. So that is actually a good card. Are you or me, are we, whoever's, if you scrolled on this and you're watching, it's probably for you. So are you thinking about whatever's knocking you off your square, like really sitting back for a second and be like, why is this making me so crazy? You know, and how can I bring myself back to my square so everything's okay? So I don't let it bother me. Like, don't let shit rent space in your head. So really contemplate what's throwing you off your square, you know, and try to find something different to take you out of it. Like just have some acceptance of it. You know, there's many different ways, but just think about it for a minute and see how you can get back on your square. Our next one is go with the flow. So don't let shit ruffle your feathers today, okay? No matter what happens, we are just gonna roll with it, you know? Like I always say, if I wanna make God laugh, I make plans, you know, because it never, well, I shouldn't say never, maybe that's why it keeps happening, but sometimes it works out and sometimes it don't, you know, but if you just like roll with it and just laugh and not be crazy about it, it doesn't seem as bad, right? So if I'm going to be like pissed off and holding resentments and, you know, just be angry at the world because this didn't go my way, like that's not going to do me any good. What's the saying? And even if it's a person or not a person, if a situation, but like you're drinking the poison, holding that, you know, resentment against somebody or a situation or a thing, you know. So no matter what happens today, we're just going to roll with it and go with the flow. So today, this card, the way I interpret it, is just making new memories, you know, or if the situation knocks you off your square, find a way to laugh at it, okay? And this way, when you look back on that memory, you'll be like, okay, so this happened and I was pissed off. And then I did this, this, and this. I contemplated, I had some acceptance and went with the flow. So this is how I got through it. So when the next thing comes up, you remember, you know, use your memories and remember, how did you get through whatever situation knocked you off your square? Okay. How did you get through it that time? And use that to get through it today. Okay. And I wanted to pull one more card for a friend. I also wanted to say happy graduation to Anthony. And hang on, I'm going to pull one more card for my friend. He knows who he is. What is this card for him? And if you could, please like this video and leave me a comment, share it with somebody that might need it. And if you could, subscribe to my channel. And if you would like a personal reading with me, message me, okay? Or check out my website, Oracle by Dawn. Okay, so this is for him. Innocence. So get back to that childhood innocence. Like when we were smaller, we looked at every signs. Like I am so trying to get back to that and to stay in that, you know. So my friend, this is for you today. Get back to that innocent, childlike way of looking at the world, okay? And not take things too seriously. You know, when we were kids, man, it was just like, okay, this happened, boom, let's go. On to the next thing, no problem. You know, and magical, look at things magically. Like I have every year these two white butterflies that come. And I know they're Maya and Charlie, my guardian angels. And that might sound crazy to you, but to me it's not. And it makes me happy, you know, when I see them flip, you know, flitting around in my garden and stuff like that. It makes me happy. And that's the innocence. That's looking at things with the innocence and childhood eyes. Like I just caught myself having a conversation with the squirrel in the backyard because he was in my garden and I just planted corn. And I'm like, my corn didn't grow. One corn grew. And I was like, why? So I planted some more yesterday or the day before, whatever day. And so I see this squirrel out there, digs, and he's sitting there. I swear he was eating the corn. So now I'm thinking maybe that's why the corn didn't grow and I didn't see any seeds when I dug up over there. Maybe the squirrel's been hanging out, munching on my corn. So I was talking to him and then I was like, good thing my neighbors are used to me because I'm out here having a conversation with a squirrel. But look at things innocently and with those childlike eyes and just see all the magic in the world today because it's there if you want to see it. So I hope you all have a magical, magical day. Happy Friday. And I love you all. And I'll see you in the next video.